Hello, everybody. I'm Lofi.
I'm Jinxie.
And we are continuing Game of Thrones. We are on Season 4, Episode 4.
Yes. In the last one, Sansa is off with Baelish. And they killed Ser Dantos, which was sad. And by they, I mean Baelish.
Right.
Even though, actually, we don't really know him. So I suppose it doesn't matter. He just seemed like kind of an idiot, so...
But not like a bad guy. Just an idiot.
And so I'm not looking forward to any of that Sansa with Baelish crap.
Right, and they're going to the Vale, but hopefully they'll run into Arya there.
Yes.
That's the one good thing about that.
Arya and the Hound are on their way. Tyrion is locked up. He sent away Podrick because he's afraid he's going to get...
Murdered.
Huh?
Murdered.
Yeah, murdered, because someone is essentially trying to set him up just to lose. And then Oberyn is on the judging panel now.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
I know, because it depends on if he was involved in the plot or not.
But Tyrion's essentially trying to solve the mystery of who killed Joffrey from his prison cell, which I think will be really fun and interesting.
If you watch any of our other videos, you know that we love a good mystery. Even a bad mystery.
And then Jon realized that because he lied to the wildlings about how many people were at Castle Black, the mutineers left at Craster's Keep know the truth.
Actually, how many?
So, Jon wants to go wipe them out before they can spill the beans. Mm-hmm. Also, Sam left Gilly at Molestown,
which is a horrible choice. We can all feel it now.
Yeah, that place looks like awful. And I know that there's like a lot of shitty guys at the Wall, but looks like there's a lot of shitty people at Molestown too. So
at least at the Wall, there's a sense of order where you're like not allowed to do these things.
Yeah.
Versus in Molestown, doesn't seem like there's really law. More of just fend for yourself.
I don't know.
So
it seems like I'm gonna go bad.
I'm hoping I'm wrong, but they've been giving me that vibe. And I think that's the majority of it. I'm sure we missed things, but the show will remind us shortly.
Yes.
So let's get into the episode. Oh yeah, we forgot about the big wall throw.
Oh yeah, Daenerys threw chains over the wall and they killed a champion thing.
To try to convince the slaves to turn on their owners.
Frankly, he took out the champion like that, so that's why I forgot about it.
But I did really enjoy the wall vision, the wall look of like throwing the chains over.
Throwing the chains over? Yeah, that was cool.
I remember when they rowed us away from shore. How white the beaches were. How tall the trees. And I remember my village burning.
I'm glad we get to see a little bit more of them.
I was thinking that too.
Perhaps one day you will return to the Summer Isles.
I don't want to return. Eban senacho paiske.
Kill the masters.
Kill the masters.
Wants revenge.
I mean, rightfully so.
Missandei is teacher good, my queen.
It's so dark.
Are they taking over the city? Or are they breaking people out?
Oh no, it's Grey Worm.
Yeah, they're breaking in as slaves.
Yeah.
Start an uprising.
How interesting. Good luck, guys. I'm so nervous for them. Now that they put more attention on Grey Worm, I worry that he's gonna die because that's what they do. Show people and then they die.
Yam tol Foljani. Tolkem.
Not in a mower.
Woo, I'm so excited for this plot.
This is exactly what we were wanting.
Be running scared now. These guards just took off.
Yep, they just left him.
We're just workers.
You're like, I wasn't hired for this.
Remind me, Ser Jorah, how many children did the great masters nail to mileposts?
163, Khaleesi.
Yes, that was it.
There's 163 of them.
Sometimes it is better to answer injustice with mercy.
Well, I mean, I don't think you should just let them all go. I think you should maybe investigate. You know what I mean?
Like talk to the slaves and see if they
figure out which one is the ones who did it and kill them.
I think they probably already did that. I mentioned those are the ones who wouldn't have come quietly, you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Seems to be learning. Ooh, but not enough.
You want to fight pretty or you want to win?
You talk to my brother this way.
All the time. He hated the little twat, sure, but who didn't? And poison's not his style. Or murder, for that matter. You want to know for sure, why don't you ask him?
Yeah, go visit your brother, Jamie.
All right, don't be such a coward. You coward.
Tyrion even arranged to have Bran fight for you. With you. Teach you. Whatever. You know what I'm saying.
The Kingslayer brothers. You like it? I like it. You really asking if I killed your son?
Are you really asking if I'd kill my brother?
Touche.
They care about each other too much to do that.
Sansa couldn't have done this.
She had more reason than anyone in the Seven Kingdoms. Do you think it's a coincidence she disappeared the same night Joffrey died?
No, but Sansa's not a killer.
That's true.
Not yet, anyway.
Oh my god, is that foreshadowing? Like, is Sansa gonna kill some peeps?
I mean, if she meets up with Arya. Oh man, if she does kill somebody, can it be Lord Baelish?
Ooh, yeah. Kill Lord Baelish, Sansa, so we don't have to watch him anymore.
Right.
I'm getting married to your Aunt Lysa. She's waiting for us at the Eyrie. You'll be safe there.
I hope so. I suppose crazy is hopefully better than, like, completely in power crazy. Why did he save her, though? Does he still just obsess with her like he was her mother?
He wasn't involved in Joffrey's death. But you were.
What?
Do you remember that lovely necklace Dantas gave you? I don't suppose you noticed that a stone was missing after the feast.
The poison.
Oh. He used her to get it there.
Yeah.
Are you planning to overthrow them?
I don't know. He's so untrustworthy, I honestly don't know.
As for what happened to Joffrey, well, that was something my new friends wanted very badly.
Who are your new friends?
I know who!
A thoughtful gift to make a new friendship.
Oh, is it them?
Oh, that makes sense. She wouldn't want her married to Joffrey, like the way he was.
Yeah, because then she can marry the younger brother.
And once he could, the only thing he wanted was what I'd given him the night before. I was good. I was very, very good. Accusing her brother of his murder, which he didn't commit.
Well, he could have done.
I could have done, but he didn't.
You don't know, Grandmother.
But I do.
Oh, she doesn't know about it.
You don't think I'd let you marry that beast, do you?
I mean, granted, it is something that she should know, really. Like, but at the same time, shouldn't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think her grandmother's trying to protect her, so.
Well, and she's also trying to raise her to lead.
Yeah.
And in order to do that, you need to, like, prepare her for the disgusting truth.
Let's see what you can do.
The little boy's excited. Oh, hey, it's that guy.
Which guy? Oh,
the disfigured man.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about the other guy, but yes, I recognize that one.
How did he end up there? I don't remember. I don't know how he got there.
Probably traveled.
No, I know, but I mean, I don't know why he had to take the black.
Someone has to train them, and that someone isn't you. Go find a chamber pot to empty. Go on, do it. You traitor's bastard.
You're such an idiot.
I know.
Like, you have somebody valuable who knows what he's doing, and you're just like, no, I don't want to because I think he has an attitude.
I appreciate that Jon is kind of like standing up for himself more now, so I'm excited to see what happens.
You fight well. Brought you up here. A sense of duty.
Liar.
He's not spying for the Boltons on Jon, is he?
No, I feel like he was sent. Maybe. I don't remember. I don't know. So much has happened. My brain is blurred.
The Boltons sent them to spy on Jon since he's a Ned Stark's son. Just confusing myself now.
I promise you someone's safe. We're protecting him.
The way you protected Joffrey. Why did Catelyn Stark set you free?
What?
I've been wondering for months.
Oh my god, now she's getting paranoid.
To trade for her children. That's why.
Catelyn Stark's dead.
So if I told you to leave the capital right now and find Sansa, if I told you to find that murderous little bitch and bring me her head, would you do it?
It's like, what kind of knight are you?
He didn't do it, Cersei.
You've always pitied him. Our poor little brother.
abused by the world.
Why does she think he even did it? It's so
She's
like
broken.
He'd kill us all if he could.
She needs a villain, and that's who she's picked.
That will be all, Lord Commander.
There's only so much of this Jamie can take, hopefully, and then he goes into something. Also, I hate Jamie's outfit. It's hideous.
Mm-hmm. I kind of hate them both, so.
What, both of them?
Yes, in
yeah, I
general.
know, but I'm rather than having them work together.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll take what good I can get from this show, even if it's from an evil character.
Yeah. Somebody gonna come kill him?
Sir Pounce?
Sir Pounce?
No, is it Marjorie?
Oh, yeah, probably. It's so dark I can't see.
Before we decide to spend our lives together, we ought to get to know one another, don't you think?
Yes.
Poor kid.
Yeah. How old is he supposed to be? I don't know.
He looks like he's like between like 12 to 14.
Oh, kitty.
Hello, aren't you a proper fellow?
That's Sir Pounce.
Oh. This makes more sense
Sir
now.
Pounce.
You're like, Sir Pounds? Horrible guard name.
He's threatened to skin him alive, mix his innards up in my food, so I wouldn't know I was eating him.
Oh, God, he's so gross.
Remember our little secret.
She's so clever.
Mm-hmm.
But I also feel like she might not hate being married to him.
No, he
being married
seems
to
nice.
Joffrey.
You swore an oath to return the Stark girls to their mother. Lady Stark's dead. Arya's probably dead too, but there's still a chance to find Sansa and get her somewhere safe. I've got something else for you.
Oh. Ooh, some fancy armor.
Mm-hmm.
I have one more gift.
Oh, is Podrick gonna go with her?
Mm-hmm. But he needs to get away somewhere safe.
Yeah.
I won't slow you down, sir. Milady,
I think she'd prefer to be called
promise
Sir.
I'll serve you well.
Look at her face.
He's a good lad. He'll get along.
He's very helpful.
Oathkeeper.
Goodbye, Bran.
Ugh! They have such an interesting relationship.
I know.
Like, in
But
the
it's-
whole
it's just
Oathkeeper
doomed to
sword
fail.
and, like... No, I mean, like, being
I
tied
know.
by their oaths and, like, all this stuff. And I was just like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's so good.
And having such different lives.
Yeah. I love that he's sending her, even though, like...
Mm-hmm.
So he is trying to do something, even if it's not.
It's within his kind of power to do.
Now we get the adventures of Brienne
Yeah,
and Podrick.
You're sad about her leaving, aren't you? You can see
Yeah.
it in your face.
Yeah.
You care about her, even though I think you're a horrible person. But, you know, maybe you could have a redemption arc.
If they're raiding the smaller villages, Molestown could be next.
Well, Castle Black could be next.
I should go
Yes,
back
you
for
should.
Gilly.
You don't even have a cell phone to call her.
Craster's? You think Bran might have found...
No. I don't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no, he knows the boys are alive. I forgot.
What, that Bolton guy?
Yeah.
Why would he know the boys are alive?
Because Theon told them that he didn't actually kill the boys.
Oh my god, yeah.
He's there to make sure that the Stark line is dead.
And look out for, try to find... Oh.
He's looking for Bran. I know, we're all like, why is he so interested? There's something we're forgetting.
Yeah.
Then Lord Commander Mormont was our father. He lived and died for the Watch, and he was betrayed by his own men, stabbed in the back by cowards. He deserved far better. All we can give him now is justice. Who will join me?
I will, John. I will.
Yeah. I mean, he was one of the ones, they were one of the ones there too,
Yeah.
so. Just gotta think about it for a couple minutes, you know? Be like, is it worth it?
Yeah. That's a good speech, John.
Mm-hmm. And now you see what he meant by a lot of people are loyal to him.
He's so different this season, I feel like.
I think he's more confident.
Yeah, it's so good.
Ugh. You're gross. Which sucks because I like you as an actor.
Oh,
You're so gross.
God, I hope Jon comes and kills you soon.
Those poor girls.
How long is this scene for?
I'm just waiting for them to turn against each other.
Let's give the walkers what they want.
I hope a White Walker kills you.
Agreed. Is he gonna do it? Are you a horrible enough human being to kill a baby?
I don't know. I just want Jon to come and take them out.
Mm-hmm. Maybe just to remind us how horrible they are. Didn't need reminding, but I could have been good with just him drinking from the skull and be like, ugh, you're disgusting.
Yeah. Honestly, they spend so much time, like, kind of, I feel like, glorifying, like, all the horrible parts. Like, oh, look how bad it is. I don't know. It's one of the things I hate about the show.
Which is why we appreciate any good deed. You're like,
yeah.
You're a humble person doing a great thing. Yay. I hope you feel guilty, Dick. Mm-hmm. I knew it when he said the beast.
I wasn't paying enough attention, so I was just hating the scene too much. Mm-hmm. Ghost, no! Let him out.
Bite his arm off.
Don't worry, Ghost. Jon's coming. He's gonna let you out. Ooh, White Walkers are coming for you, bro. Oh.
Don't think they're gonna leave you alive.
Do you hear that?
Oh, is he gonna sense the dog nearby?
No, you hear the baby crying.
Yeah, I know, but is he also gonna sense the dog nearby?
Oh, I see what you mean.
It's coming. I'm going out there.
No, we need to stay together.
I'm going.
He's like, I'm not leaving a fucking baby.
Careful.
Maybe you'll find your sibling.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you're gonna do, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Ghost.
But Jon's not there, it's just Ghost. Oh no!
Bran!
Hold on! Hold on! Hold on!
Bran, what happened?
It's Summer, he's hurt. They've caught him in a trap.
Hurry, 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 go. Hurry, go. You gotta let him out before they get caught, too.
I mean, yeah.
Shit.
I mean, are they really gonna check their traps, though?
There might have been Night's Watch once, not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
We're not safe here. We need to go.
No.
Bran, we need to go
Yeah,
now.
you don't have enough to fight them.
Leaving without Summer.
Can't leave the wolves. Bad things happen when you separate from the wolves.
Can you remember where the cage was?
The east side of the keep.
Be careful, girl.
If I'm not back soon, we'll meet at...
Hold on!
Oh no.
How many of them are here?
A lot of them. So many of them betrayed.
Give me a drink. God, if there's any animals nearby you can warg into, Bran?
No,
like a bear?
But his body is useless. Like, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, then he has to leave his body.
Yeah. Well, his body is not doing anything now.
I mean, maybe, yeah, leave your body. That way, if he tortures you, it doesn't hurt.
Who are you? A Brandon Stark! A Brandon Stark of Winterfell!
It's Jon Snow's brother.
This is going horribly wrong now. I'm so annoyed.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, they knew he might already be kidnapped, so... What does it do with them?
I don't know. Maybe we're gonna find out.
Right? Because the baby's still alive.
Well, we know they raise dead people as whites, so maybe take babies to raise as themselves. You know what I mean? Like, because White Walkers can't make more White Walkers, maybe they turn the babies into White Walkers?
Yeah, but how? Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm curious to see how it plays out.
Because why would they want babies otherwise, since they can raise the dead?
Mm-hmm.
They must need them for a reason.
I feel like it's some sort of special
But I feel like, yeah, because I feel like they went...
Because there's different levels of White Walkers.
Well, also they were chasing Gilly's baby, which was supposed to be done. And they wouldn't just do that for just any rando sacrifice. It's like they... You know what I mean?
No, I think it creates a certain type of White Walker.
Must be special. Yeah, I think they turn into White Walkers.
Like actual White Walkers, not whatever the other things are called.
Not the whites.
Yes.
Which are the other ones.
So,
that was very
as far as Game of Thrones episodes go, I didn't completely hate that one. There's only certain parts of me being like, ugh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Starting from the... Oh.
Well, this part we hate the whole time with Craster's Keep. I hate all that. It's like, they spend so much time on like how horrible people are and it just like really wears you down. I'm sure that probably it doesn't matter to other people, but because of me, like I'm such a softie and I hate it. So when they extend the scenes and really like kind of glorify how disgustingly awful people are, I'm just like, please let this scene be over soon because I cannot stand watching it any longer. It's like actually like painful for me.
It's we have very like secondhand embarrassment kind of thing.
Yeah,
where
extreme empathy, perhaps.
Yes. Yes, so it's very painful to watch those when they go on for so long. It's like, just let me see him drinking from the skull, and I can already assume they're being horrible to the women.
Yeah.
But overall, like, starting from the beginning, I liked the interaction with Lord Baelish and Sansa. Like, because Sansa's really been, you know, paying attention more and more.
Yeah. That she didn't immediately trust him. She was like, oh, you didn't just save me. You know what I mean?
Right.
She's like, I don't trust you. Nobody should trust you. Mm-hmm. You know, all this stuff. And yeah.
There's a purpose for your actions.
Yeah.
So I am curious to see when she does get to the Vale, and also if Arya gets there. And then I'm also curious when Jon will arrive at the mutiny at Craster's.
Yeah. Will he be in time to save Bran, or will Bran have to save them himself?
Oh yeah, with his powers.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he is going in there expecting that they might already have him. So at least he's not, like, unprepared for that. Like, the whole reason he was like, oh, no, we need to do this now is because they might have my brother, or they might soon have my brother.
And then the Bolton guy. Okay, so we're now thinking that he's after Bran. Like, I was so confused as to why he was there, because I feel like I didn't remember whether he got arrested.
I think they did mention some of the stuff in the previous episodes, but only, like, in a short conversation. But then there was also that scene of Theon shaving, I don't remember his real name, because I just remember his Misfits name. But shaving him, and then the interaction with his dad being like, oh, are they really alive? Yes. Yeah. And then conveniently he shows up there. Yeah, no, it's definitely all related.
I thought it was really interesting. Jon's personality this season is so interesting and good, and I'm so happy to see him taking more control, because I feel like, yeah, when he arrived at the wall, he was, like, really naive and, like, kind of going with the flow. But this season, it seems like he's taking more control, and I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, I really think, his time at being with the Wildings, like, just solidified who he is as a person. Because being with the Wildings went against everything that he thought he was as a person. So I think having that experience, you know, like, straying away and then coming back just was like, okay, now I do know who I am and where I should be and what I stand for.
Yeah. And basically, he knows what he had to do some horrible shit, like kill Qhorin Halfhand, and he knows that there's a big war coming, and he's basically like, I'm gonna get done what needs to get done, whether you agree with me or not. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting from him, especially when he's like up against Alistair Thorne. So, yeah, I'm excited, because I feel like that means he's going to have a bigger things to do this season. I hope they get the wolves out. That's it.
Agreed. Right. If another wolf dies, I'm over it.
Can't handle it.
Right. Yeah. The difference of how what's her name? The difference how Marjorie's grandma treats her as the next line in succession versus how the Lannisters treat the people who are next in line. Like, what's the Tywin?
Tywin was the grandfather, yeah.
Yeah. Tywin, he'll, like, command people to do things and then explain
basically from fear,
why.
Too.
Yeah, basically from fear. But I feel like obviously she wouldn't tell her beforehand that she was going to kill Joffrey, because she doesn't want her to be involved. If it goes bad, you know, it's better the less that she knows. But I feel like the way she told her was intended to be like, oh no, like, you're the leader of the family next. You need to be informed and know what's going on.
Yeah.
And prepare yourself properly. So,
yeah.
I think that's partially why that family is a little less, catastrophic.
I think it's really interesting too. Like, I think the Marjorie and Tommen, is going to be really interesting to see, because with Joffrey, she kind of had to, like, play Joffrey, and she doesn't really need to do that with Tommen because she's older and smarter, and like,
and Tommen seems like he'd be more
nothing pretty much. So, but he seems like he would let her.
Tommen's obviously going to be led by Tywin, because we already saw that starting to happen, but Tywin, at least, is more... He wants to keep in power, but he's also more politically compromising. So they could actually have some... I feel like Marjorie and Tommen, as Tommen learns and grows, could, like, actually have a partnership of some sort, instead of literally being like, oh no, you're a complete psychopath, and I must manipulate you with my womanly powers for everything, versus, like, maybe, hopefully, and having an education.
She couldn't stop him from everything. He still did lots of shitty things that she tried to stop him from doing.
Yeah, well, and
then couldn't do it. Like, at the wedding, when she was like, you know, come back, my love, or whatever, and he just went on.
Yeah.
I am glad that Jamie's doing something. And I'm really excited to see where Brienne goes. And I would love for her to find Sansa at the Vale.
And Arya and maybe kill Lord Baelish on the way.
Yeah, so I don't know where that's going, but I'm glad Jamie gave her the sword because...
Also, it's a good thing, honestly, I think that Sansa is married to Tyrion because I would not be surprised if Lord Baelish tried to marry her. But since technically she is married until Tywin's dead, he can't. Tyrion's dead, he can't.
Well, he's marrying Lysa or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
But I just found that the parting of Jamie and Brienne was so interesting because the last couple of episodes you really seen him like revert to his King's Landing personality or whatever. So, but in those moments when they parted, you kind of could see actually see the growth he'd made while they were on their trip. So I was just like, let's return to that, Jamie, please.
Granted, the only reason I feel like he's really committed to that is because he realized he can't get back his life. I think if Cersei had accepted him with open arms, that he would have... I'm not going to say like completely dropped them, but I think his conscience and the way it works is I think he could have betrayed his conscience if Cersei had accepted him with open arms. But so I'm happy she didn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, I'd probably be like, I'd probably hate this episode even more because I enjoy those little moments of joy of getting Pod out of there and him traveling with her. I'm curious to see how that goes.
Yeah.
We didn't see any of Arya this episode.
Yeah.
And I always love seeing them, even if it's just her, getting her revenge and killing people. It's great.
Yeah. And then I think the final plot is Daenerys's, which, thank God, they're doing way better than they did last season. I still would have loved even more of the slave uprising, but at least we got to see Grey Worm go in there and convince them, and we got to see some of the slaves. And, I'm unsure about the whole Daenerys killing the 168 masters or whatever. 63, whatever. I don't remember.
I mean, I do get it, though.
Or crucifying them, specifically.
I do think it makes for an interesting character development.
Yeah.
Of seeing how she'll progress, and how she might have to pull back, or, that struggle.
I'm not saying that they didn't necessarily deserve to die, but it felt kind of like a sweeping generalization. Yeah, they all should be punished.
But maybe not murder.
I feel like... I don't know. It's like they were all complicit, so I suppose. But when I don't know, it just seemed like, is that the kind of ruler that she wanted to be?
I guess it's the difference between being a ruler and a conqueror. It's more of, I feel like, partially because she's getting to the point where you're conquering city after city after city after city. Do you want to be remembered as a conqueror who killed everybody and showed no mercy, or do you want to be remembered as a slightly more compassionate ruler? Not to say she's not, because she's freeing all the slaves, but it's more of life is not black and white, as the show obviously tells you. There's a little bit of that gray area, which is really what I think that that her general guy was trying to say.
Well, because I just feel like she how do I say this? The show doesn't go into it all into her rule, right? She conquers a city and then moves on, but there's no talk about conquering a city takes out the structure that was already there. So what structure is she using to replace it? Is it just queen, so she just makes the decisions one by one, or is she developing some sort of justice, or you know what I mean?
I also wonder,
the show doesn't go into what replaces it, what happens after she conquers the city. She just moves on to the next one. So
because I also don't know, are all the slaves going with her, or are some of them just staying behind and taking over the city?
They can't possibly all go with her,
feed
right?
everybody that way. Yeah,
I don't know,
but yeah. And so I guess she's obviously still just on the path to get to point A to B, C. But I do like that they showed more of it. Which is, a lot of people in the comments were saying when we were complaining about last season that they were saying, oh, you'll probably like next season better because they do go into it more. And I do. I really loved that scene with Grey Worm. And I also love that she's teaching him how to speak whatever it is, whatever their common would be considered.
Yeah.
Because, that will really help him be an efficient leader. Because, I mean, it worked in her favor, the fact that they didn't think that she spoke Valyrian. They thought she was an idiot, and she knew what they were saying the whole time. That's very useful.
I just think still a lot of her stuff is happening off screen, so...
Which, again, so many plot points.
Yeah. I mean, maybe she doesn't do anything with the cities afterwards. Like, I mean, she conquered them, but maybe she just sets up, like, a few people as rulers to stay behind and, like, rule in her stead, basically. Which could work out. The dog is trying to get in.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I think that's everything for this episode. Hi, Sophie.
Hi. She's just looking to lay on the carpet.
She's like, it's my carpet now.
I really just think that this episode was kind of like a setup for some stuff to happen, which I'm really excited for.
But there's a little bit of hope in it. Thanks for watching with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe and let us know your thoughts in the comments. We always love reading them, even if it takes me like a week to respond. But I respond. I do. And we will see you all in the next one.
Bye. Eventually we'll have a real studio.
One day.
Yeah, I know. With like a table, and we'll be like all professional and be like, hello, this is Lofi and Jinxie.
But today is not the day. Probably done with Game of Thrones by the time that happens.
Look at the burnt out remains of Winterfell.
R.I.P. It's like, are we ever going to make it back there?
I know.